Hey guys, this is Corey over at Goofy Gorilla IT, and today I'm going to do a quick tutorial on how to install Active Directory inside Windows Server 2008 R2. I'm going to go ahead and log in here, and I'm actually doing this inside Oracle's VirtualBox. So I've got a Windows Server machine set up inside here. So, for those of you that don't know what Active Directory is, you might want to go out and do some research on this before you make any changes to your system. Active Directory is something that is very important when it comes to server administration and things like that. It's very important that you understand the concepts behind Active Directory and not just one little part of it. So go ahead and do some research and come back to this video once you have a better understanding of what Active Directory is. I'm going to go ahead and click right here next to the Start menu and pull up the Server Manager, and I'm going to go ahead and click on Roles on the left hand side, and you're going to see here in the summary there's 0 of 17 roles installed. I'm going to go over here to the right and click Add Roles, and this is just a default first page. Whenever you go to install something, this page comes up. You can go ahead and read it once if you want, but if you want, you can go ahead and click it. That way it skips it by default. I just leave it like that. And then you're going to go over here to Active Directory Domain Services. Now, there's going to be a little pop-up that comes up and says that you need to add certain features for Active Directory Domain Services. You want to go ahead and click Add Required Features to make sure those features are included. Don't worry about any of this other stuff right now. Certificate services, federation services, all that is something that we'll try to get to later on. That is totally separate. So just go ahead and click Next once you have that check mark. And go ahead and make sure you're getting in the habit of reading everything. I'm not going to read it to you. I'm just going to keep going, but make sure you're reading everything because there are some useful hints inside the text. So this is just going to show a quick summary of everything. Just want to review whatever options you have inside of here, and then you're going to click Install. This will take a couple minutes to install most of the time. Obviously, if you're in a large corporation and you have a lot of different devices running on your Active Directory network and everything like that, you're probably going to run into some way longer wait times than you'll see in a virtual environment that doesn't have any clients connected to it. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so now our installation has completed. You do have Active Directory Domain Services installed on your Windows Server machine now. Now you will see on the summary page here, on the results page, there is a warning, one information message. Windows Automatic Update is not enabled. Obviously, that might be different inside your environment. I actually have that disabled for the sake of things going a little bit faster inside VirtualBox, since I do various tasks inside here. So if you see any yellow triangle signs with a exclamation point in the middle, you need to make sure you read those and figure out why they're showing up. But since we know why that one's showing up, I'll go ahead and click Close. And now you're going to see 1 of 17 installed. And if you come over here to the left to the roles, you're going to see your different options with Active Directory users and computers and Active Directory sites. They are now installed. And since you have these couple things installed with Active Directory domain services, you can go ahead and go to the Start menu, click at Administrative Tools, and you're going to notice Active Directory users and computers and sites and services up here, and those weren't up there before. So that's pretty much the gist of installing Active Directory domain services. Don't worry about the little red X here. We'll actually go over that later on. There's going to be a couple little issues since this is the only thing being installed on this system. So we'll definitely cover that at a later time. But for now, I hope everything went well. And if you have any questions, feel free to post those in the comments or send me a message, and I'll do my best to answer those for you. Again, this has been a tutorial on how to install Active Directory domain services inside a Windows 2008 server, R2. My name is Corey with Goofy Gorilla IT, and thanks for stopping by.